I made $23,000 last month because of these two things. Welcome guys back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about two very important factors that helped me pass all my funded accounts and make $23,000 last month. With the big name traders I talk with over 50,000 followers on Twitter, they all can agree with one thing, and that's the market submit to time. After I accepted that the market submit to time, two factors opened up in my trading that helped me make $23,000 in 1 month. I'm gonna jump into today's price action, July 10th of 2024 for an example. Right now we are at all-time highs, so every bearish retracement we want to treat as manipulation. One of the two factors that helped me make $23,000 in 1 month was trying to identify the stage of the day that you're in before you look for an entry. Today I identified that we had equal lows and manipulation above buy-side liquidity prior to 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tends to be an hour of distribution to take buy-side or sell-side liquidity. So anticipating that using time, I anticipated that we are going to move lower and form a silver bullet fair value gap after taking 9 a.m. highs during 9:30 Judas and 10 a.m. 9:30 had a bearish Judas forming equal lows rested right above a higher time frame PD array, which was a 4-hour bullish order block and a fair value gap. Now knowing that we just took buy side liquidity and there's equal lows and a higher time frame PD array nested below, I'm going to anticipate that we're going to have a bearish silver bullet model. But again, I also can't anticipate that we're going to move all the way lower and take Asian lows. Why? Because we're in an all-time high market, and every bearish retracement I look at as manipulation. The daily's direction was bullish. We had our manipulation at 10 a.m. and then we continued at 11 a.m. to go push up to 2 standard deviations on the daily chart. Identifying that this was the draw on liquidity, identifying that we had a Judas swing above buy-side liquidity equal highs and 9 a.m. highs at 10 a.m., I was able to catch an amazing short, which was 2.5 RR, making me $2,000 today on live accounts. Jumping into where you have your own set of rules, I have my rule where I only trade 8:30, 9:30, and 10 a.m. I do not like trading past that point. I treat 10 a.m. as the last hour to get your entry in and have price distribute above the highs or below the lows. Therefore, I did not take the long setup after tapping into the higher time frame PD array, as I was already $2,000 up on the day and I was happy with my wins, so I got off the charts. Although I did not trade and catch this long setup, I knew that it was going to move higher. Why? Because I identified this bearish rally as the manipulation in the day. We jumped to the 4-hour, and it's a little messy here, bear with me, but this big wick was that bearish rally. I entered into short up here and I closed down here. The 4-hour fair value gap as well as the order block wick here. Price traded into it, manipulating and then distributing higher. Just like ICT says, that should happen in an all-time high market. The two factors that helped me make $23,000 in 1 month were submitting to time and waiting for my entry after time does a certain thing, and knowing where I am in the day and identifying consolidation, manipulation, and distribution as the markets move in power of 3. Journal that and study that every single day, and in less than a year, I promise you, you'll be able to get on the markets and say, I've been here before, I've identified this before, I know where price is going to go. I want to give one more key point. Every YouTuber that I watch that trades always just talks about models and entries and price action. I want to be a little bit different, and I want to talk about some factors that helped me become a profitable trader. Because what makes it different from you watching me versus you watching someone like Jade Cap about price action? I want to talk about journaling. Journaling is the #1 thing you can do to become profitable. I've mentored a few people now, and I've told all of them to journal. And they came back to me after a week and said, I started journaling and price in less than a week is now way clearer. Journal before you go to sleep, anticipating what you think is going to happen, and also journal what you see at that time. Then when you get on the charts in the morning, journal what happened and what contingencies played out if it didn't follow your way. Then journal while you're trading, writing down what you see and what hand the market is giving you. And then journal after you finish trading. And journal what happened and what you can learn from it. Journal mainly good things in your journal, because when you write with pen and paper, it's scientifically proven that things kind of get indented into your brain. So if you're constantly writing bad things in your journal, you're going to repeat those things without even thinking about them. Stick to writing really good things in your journal and knowledgeable things that can give you proper insight for the next trading day. I hope you guys found this video insightful. It was a little short one, but I'm going to be coming up with another long, really good, insightful video very soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.